As the best friend of and from HGTV's and his wife Kelly know a thing or two about turning something drab into something fab, and now he has his own show on the DIY channel. The 40-year-old at a gas station on a day when he was second-guessing his decision to leave his six-figure medical sales job. "We were out of money, living in a small apartment with 2 kids, and I didn't even have a shop yet," Clint said in an. Chip mentioned that his wife wanted to add furniture to her growing product line. "Of course, I was great with that. But he also kept saying, I don't know. It just seems like it might be something more." And he was certainly right about that. Get to know more about Clint and his story below. The duo married shortly after college and then lived in Houston, Texas before moving back to Waco, TX, according to the. They have 3 kids, Hudson, Holly, and Camille. Clint recalled a day when he tried to make a table leg that took nearly all day. When it was complete, he didn't even like it. "That experience, coupled with growing financial stress and just a general doubt in myself, just about broke me down. I felt like a failure," he said. Yet with a little support from his wife and kids, he got his groove back. "My wife liked the leg, and my kids took it and covered it in encouraging stickers. I took it back to the shop and leaned it in the corner." A couple of weeks later, Jo stopped by with designs, and she really wanted a turned leg for her farm tables. "She looked over in the corner and saw the leg covered in my kids' stickers and said, 'That's it. I love it. Use that for the Magnolia Farms tables.' So in the end, I guess some things just happen because they are supposed to. I'd be playing in the backyard with my kids and people would be walking around waving at me," Clint told. "We just had to move for privacy reasons, but we love that house so much." The couple still owns the home, but now they rent it out to visitors through. When Clint first started working as a carpenter, he was inspired by a family friend to volunteer for Habitat for Humanity, an organization that the president also served. "I knew it would be a cool way to give back to someone who has meant a lot to our family," Clint told the. High Noon Entertainment is the production company behind TLC's Cake Boss, Animal Planet's Dr. D, Alaska Vet and more than 24 other television shows. It was also behind Against the Grain, the first pilot built on the Harp's work. It aired last June, but DIY execs wanted something a little different. Against the Grain really didn't show who we are, a band of guys and gals who work together in Waco, Clint said. They wanted more of that, and more of Kelly and what she does. Still, they don't forget their roots and are grateful for Chip and Jo. Kelly and I have cried, argued, stressed, laughed, and taken one of the biggest leaps of blind faith we have ever taken. And we wouldn't trade it for the world. Fixer Upper's final season airs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Est on HGTV. Fixer Upper moments you didn't know are staged. Fixer Upper moments you didn't know are staged. Share play video play mute 0/100, 134 loaded, 0% progress, 0% stream type live 134 playback rate 1x chapters descriptions off selected captions settings opens captions settings dialogue captions off selected audio track default selected full screen. This is a modal window. Close modal dialogue. This is a modal window. This modal can be closed by pressing the escape key or activating the close button. Close modal dialog. This is a modal window. This modal can be closed by pressing the escape key or activating the close button. Play mute 0/100 loaded, 0% progress, 0% stream type live 0/100 playback rate 1x full screen beginning of dialog window. Escape will cancel and close the window. Text color white black red green blue yellow magenta cyan transparent opaque semi transparent background color black white red green blue yellow magenta cyan transparent opaque semi transparent window color black white red green blue yellow magenta cyan transparent semi transparent opaque font size 50% 75% 100% 125% 150% 175% 200% 300% 400% text edge style and honorays edit pressed uniform drop shadow font family proportional sans serif proportional serif monospace serif casual script small caps reset restore all settings to the default values. One close modal dialog end of dialog window.